It'd be nice to get some standard size or standard coloring. Koloff, you see, with a raise with the tens.
Oh,
now Messick
no.
with a big hand, the kings.
So these guys are pretty deep. This is over 40 blinds for each of them. So Messick has the decision to make of slow playing his hands or putting in a 3-bet here. Usually you'll see players put in the 3-bet, and that's exactly what he's going to do. And we're going to have a big pot early.
Cowan began our televised action with the chip lead.
And the past experience that each player has. There's Ali Islami, for example, has played many high rollers this series, whereas some of these guys won their entry to this tournament in $200 or $300 online tournaments. So
correct.
A big difference in spotlight experience.
Kings against tens, nothing out there for them.
Professional cash game player. Whereas if you see someone with the same number of earnings but many cashes in $300 tournaments, you know that they might feel a bit uncomfortable under such a bright spotlight like this, where they haven't really been in this situation before.
And with somebody like Ali, as you mentioned, he has some tournament earnings, but a lot of cash game in LA that you don't know about.
For
but
sure.
To
Ali,
have done that for 20 years, he's done pretty well.
Only afraid of, jacks. Wow, an overbet shove here on the turn.
Brought up the point about the rings versus bracelets and your image, because now Koloff has to figure, who is this guy? Would he do this with a non-main hand?
Yes, definitely.
Good fold by Koloff right there.
Oh, well. I don't think you would
Oh,
like this hand. Wow. This is brutal for Messick as Kalp finds aces in the big blind, and it's a button, small blind, big blind dynamic where players will perceive each other to be much more out of line than in other positions because of the nature of the button just trying to steal the blinds very often and the small blind trying to re-steal them. So this is going to be hard to avoid.
Yeah, picture yourself out there. You've seen a limp, a
like
raise, and then some guy
right?
staring at his cards, wondering what's going to happen. And yeah, ace-king versus aces, Messick in trouble.
Such a brutal one to run into.
King versus aces.
Messick with a bigger stack, so it's Kalp who's all in, and a long shot to lose, but we've seen it.
Yeah. Just about anything can happen from
Smart
here,
to not say thank you.
You're feeling as comfortable as you can feel
Nice
with
hand. I
aces
said
against ace-king,
say thank you. Yeah.
as far as no limit pre-flop goes.
Aces at
maybe
risk.
down,
Oh, there's
no.
one king.
And a
king.
club.
Yep.
Maybe.
So backdoor
Club
clubs
seems
and the
reasonable.
immediate king.
Club for sweat.
You can see Kalp didn't love that one.
Hey, dealer. Hey, dealer.
Safe turn.
Spades.
King.
Just 2 outs.
King wins.
You're serious.
One of the last two kings in the deck.
She's serious.
We'll
Set a
send
timer for 39
Kalp
minutes.
to the rail in 7th place.
minutes.
Aces and nines holding up right now. River card.
Talking about.
It's a safe one.
Wow.
Double up for Kalp.
Spade paint, fun,
That's
right?
awesome.
Good for
What a
him.
fun story.
And to make a final table, wow. So a number of late adds to the field. As mentioned, Messick was one. Gregory Wish was when he won his ring up with the queens.
Another pocket pair confrontation. Just has not been Koliv's final table so far. As he continues to receive shoving, certainly not unreasonable.
Yeah,
There's the
there
shove,
it is.
and he's
Koloff
going to
all
run
in
into
with the
it.
eights, and Kalp
The pay jump's always relevant.
10K pay jump to make it. Koloff wants the bracelet.
Yeah.
And
Here's the
either
plot.
hearts,
Yeah.
no help at all,
Where at? No wait.
no backdoors.
Really?
Just an
Nothing.
More drama.
Only an
Wow. Spades.
It's coming, yes.
Spades, no
Let's
good.
go.
as
Whoa.
Kalp
More
has the
drama
queen of
later.
spades.
Koloff looking for an 8 to stick around.
Yeah.
Kalp going for the knockout.
Another
6.
Wow.
3 across.
Yeah.
It's a scary sweat if you're just looking at it
Go.
out of the corner of your eye.
The deuce. Red deuce.
I feel like it's 9 of diamonds or 9 of clubs for like maximum. Oh no. Oh.
Julian Koloff looking for an 8 to stay alive here.
Nice.
4 of diamonds on the river, and that is it.
All right, now I can see what it means.
What it is, you're winning 7 different games You're
Finally.
showing up on leaderboard top to bottom on the cash list, and that's exactly what it should be. Wish all in.
Wish
First
found
hand
his
he's
hand.
played, ace 10, and he's got
the
guards that
best of it.
dominated.
Yep.
Pretty quiet here. There's a 9 in
Oh,
the
no.
window. Wow.
Some backdoor straight
queen
possibilities,
plus.
but a pretty painful window card. He requests a queen, not a 10.
Okay.
He wants the sweat.
Yeah. I like his style. Turn card. No. Another 5.
10 and only a 10.
Greg Wish
A
looks like
spade,
he'd
a club.
take this payout, go south of the border, and spend some time in Mexico. A little margarita on the beach. Why not? For card.
Yeah.
Got his queen.
His
but
queen
too
one
late.
card late.
So a couple of quick knockouts all of a sudden.
So the ability to 15x on this hand.
Garza and Cowan get involved.
And we see some limps from the table trying
Hold
to...
on, hold on, hold
Wait,
on.
he can't win
Teaming
all
up
of it.
against them.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Islami with a hand.
20 in the middle, and the rest goes on the
Yeah,
side. Yeah.
28%.
80 in the middle.
And I believe he's eligible for 80,000 from his just 5,000 that he was left with Messick, not realizing that he had left that 5,000 behind on the previous hand.
Ace high still best here.
Believe so.
Is that right?
No,
Oh, there's a 3.
no, there's
pair
a
of
3.
threes for
Yes.
Messick, of course.
This is probably going to check
Clubs.
through. No,
Clubs.
absolutely not. Cowan wants to... So this is not a dry side pot, which is what I was initially thinking. There was, you know, 160,000 out there that is just live if he bets and wins, and that's what he does and takes it down.
Islami's going to have a real chance with 2 cards to come.
6 live outs and some backdoors.
Cowan would get credit for the knockout. Looking to avoid 5th place.
Ooh, he adds the 9s, but he loses the jacks. So it's same number of outs.
A very tough player, a new bracelet winner. Not to beat.
Good game, Ali. Nice playing me on.
Good game, bro.
Nice playing with you.
So bang, bang, bang. Kolev, Wish, and Islami gone off this final table.
Sound like both really great stops. Everyone in this tournament earlier was talking about how great of a trip Aruba is.
Oh, is that
They were
right?
Talking about
Oh.
planning, all of them planning their trip out.
It's fabulous. I mean, the setting, the weather there is 81 degrees every day of the year, and they don't get the tornadoes, hurricanes, and just really delightful. They run a great show out there, and they love everybody being on their property and showing it off. Cowan with queens.
And a little piece for Kalp. Flopping middle pair. Cowan with the sizing decision. Some players go half pot, some players go quarter pot. Oftentimes on these boards.
280.
Cowan gets short. Queens came at him just at the right moment.
Wow, this is even more than half. Cowan really sizing up on this dry jack high board.
Not lost on Kalp.
And this was a topic of discussion on Twitter this week after the main event final table with, I believe it was Espen made a quite large bet on a dry board, heads up, double-barreled, 2 large sizes on a very dry board similar to this. And Vanessa Selbst and others were debating whether or not people ever have value with those sizes. We
Oh,
see
right.
Here, Cowan does have value when he sizes up on the flop on this very dry board. We'll see what size he comes with on the turn. Still just over 2 pot-sized bets left.
I don't know if it's an oversized t-shirt or the way it's folded, but it looks like one of those bibs you'd wear if you got to order crab right now.
Yes.
You know, it's kind of tied
Yeah,
around.
it really does. It almost looks like it could be a lobster or a crab printed
Yeah,
on the,
exactly.
on the center as
That's
well.
what got me thinking along those lines. And yeah, we're a little punch drunk after, 89 events.
420.
And sizing down here on the turn. This is down to 40%. Kalp with a tough decision now. 3rd pair. A smaller size, a dry board. He's going to come along.
Very interesting.
And we're going to head to the river with a pot-sized bet left between them. An over
Nobody loves that.
to the queen that completes the backdoor flush draw appears. Cowan is going to hate that card.
I wonder if Cal had it in him to use that king and that diamond.
That would have been a pretty cool spot to find the lead, but he doesn't have a diamond in his hand. It's be a pretty strange hand selection to turn into a bluff. So the check,
He's had some tough runouts,
very reasonable.
but he was behind from the start. Cowan now wondering if he can get chips or should he just end it here and not show down.
I'm not sure I find this value bet, but this is a third thin value bet correctly.
Maybe he
This
read
final
something
table.
in the check from Cal, you know, like almost a give up check.
Yeah.
But then
Very
he gets the
cool.
how much do you have left question from Calp after the check. A give up check raise?
Very cool value bet over half pot. As the flush completes and an overcard to his queens comes on the river. Targeting, if you asked him, mostly Jack X, I presume, the slow play Jack X's, and then hoping that you get looked up by that random
Right.
6 that just doesn't believe you
Maybe
some of
this
the time as well.
Bet in Calp's mind now is clouding everything else. Whether he doesn't have a diamond, I bet he doesn't have a king. I'm going to call him.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, doubt can creep in this game.
Oh,
he
and there
does
is
call.
a call with
Wow.
6s.
What
and
a value bet
Cowan
by
gets
Cowan.
full value.
I'm very impressed. Wow, Messick with another
Wow, what is it?
super premium.
I'm gonna
Messick's
next
had
time you
one.
play a tournament, you fly from Philly nonstop to Vegas overnight. I think that's the trade. And Calp
Oh,
with 9s.
boy. And this is button versus small blinds. This is a cooler. Calp has 30 blinds.
Messick's gonna raise here with such a wide range.
Yes, most players.
All in.
Oh wow, and he just
Dang,
rips the 30.
music to
Call.
Messick's ears. Garza folds. Messick with the kings
All in
has
call.
Calp at risk.
Kings and 9s. Kings and 9s.
Kings, 9s.
Huh? He has he
Right,
has
the most chips has kings.
the 9s already.
Jessica in good shape to see a pay bump for her
Yeah.
boyfriend Ryan.
The Kings to win, yeah. Yeah.
Calp.
I'd root for you against anyone else. I like you.
Yeah.
I like you too. I want you're from Philly too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 9's at risk for Calp.
Yeah.
I don't want this high stakes guy winning at the end.
Big,
Huh?
I want this high stakes guy.
big patrons, yeah.
Here's the
Oh,
flop.
yeah, also that.
You know which one he won, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I mean, he's a nice guy.
Much there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just straight
I get what you're
backdoors.
saying. I'll make it clear, you know, that people don't think you're.
7 for a sweat.
9's a little rude. 7 is more,
Players agree.
or 10.
Oh, a 9 of clubs. No clubs in the hand of Messick. And Jessica sees the bad news.
Wow, that's painful.
Now the outs up top for Messick.
It's a big hit. Yeah.
The river card. Is it a
He's got like
king?
2 million.
No, it was
He's got 2
paint.
million.
Paint.
Like
With
over
the
2
jack
million, so
of
that's a big
clubs, and the clubs do
Nice
not
one.
hit.
play.
Less than 1.
A huge double up for Benjamin Calp. Is this the hand for Robert Cowan?
All in.
Yes, it is all
Call.
in, and a quick call with the 9s.
We're flipping.
Cowan with
Flip.
2
Ace jack.
overs. The last hand
Ace,
before
sir.
break.
Ace, baby.
Might be Cowan's
9.
last. Robert Cowan trying to hang on, become a 2-time bracelet winner at this World Series. 3 overall it would be.
Back in it.
Just you and me, I guess.
Cowan feeling good about it. Ace jack at risk. No ace, no jack. No backdoor flush.
No runners
King 10.
for the
King 10.
flush.
He says
Ace,
no
king,
runners.
10 jack.
There's King 10.
Ace, King 10 jack.
Turn card.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Runners.
Ace, King jack. Ace, King jack.
Ace, king, jack to keep him in the tournament. Otherwise, he's gone. He'll be our 4th place finisher. Messick will take all his chips. The river card. Is it going to be for Cowan? No, it is not. He comes up empty on the
That's a
end.
cover.
Robert Cowan knocked out in 4th
Good game.
place. Here it comes. Come on,
All in.
get them all. Kalp been waking up with hands. Does Kalp have a
I believe
hand?
it's 1.9.
Oh, that's a hand. This
boy.
is
Just under maybe.
this one's probably going in. He's taking his time though. It's like I was saying, it's so gross once you double up a 2 million stack. You're going to start hearing the footsteps and you don't want to do it, but I mean, blind versus blind.
If he was first to act, these chips are in.
I'm
Of
feeling
course.
tight for some reason.
There's the I'm supposed to that I've been talking about all
All
night.
right.
Where you can know the math and the charts, but sometimes you just don't want to do it.
Just, you don't need to move them all. Just say the words. Throw one chip in. Oh, look at him, hand on head with the call, and he's behind.
It's behind,
King
but it's
10
close.
versus ace 4.
It's a fairish
Oh,
fight.
very clear.
King 10. King 10. We want
Annoying
king
to
10.
see your suit just totally dead.
Almost full.
Huh?
For
want a
Jessica.
king?
Jessica, your head. Ace 4, all in.
To snap if not for the
King
ICM,
10.
right?
Yeah.
To snap if not for the ICM. You
Yeah.
non-jam tighter.
Yeah. There was other.
Yeah. I mean, I'm.
It's like,
Jam
I
it
really
tighter
want to
for sure.
lose that, and when I can just raise and get them to. King 10 just so.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, here we go. Ace 4 at risk, and there's a
the
king
window
and
and
a
a
10.
We need a jack.
Yes, you do.
For a king 10 flop is a pretty good one.
Wow.
He does have the gutter to go.
Yes, Jack. More Messick. Next, Broadway.
Real calling for a king or a 10, which would end Messick's tournament.
Turn card.
Oh, that's out. Now an ace or
That's
a 4
good.
as well.
Jack ace 4 now.
Yep.
Messick again helping us with the.
That's good. All right, so can Messick survive another time? Garza looking to get heads up by watching from the rail. Kalp trying to take the last of Messick's chips. Can he? 9 of diamonds on the end, and that will do it. A wonderful run.
Oh, good
Feint,
hand to start.
feint for Garza.
All in.
There we
Oh,
go.
he just open rips the 15. I know I should.
There it
but
comes, and he does. That was 10, King 10 of clubs too, I think.
Yeah, it was king 10 of
King
clubs
Jack
last
versus
time.
ace 6.
All right, so
King Jack,
Garza
King Jack,
on the hook
King Jack,
and
King Jack,
behind.
Monkey!
Here's the flop. 10,
9,
8 to deuce.
No
9,
pairs for anyone.
queen,
Backdoor
9,
straight.
queen, king, jack. 9,
Kalp
king,
almost
king,
a
jack.
3-to-1
Nine,
advantage
king,
now.
queen, jack.
Garza,
Nine, king, queen,
2
jack.
live cards still.
9, king, queen, jack. 9, king, queen, jack. 9, king, queen, jack.
Another 10.
King.
Just a
King!
jack.
Kalp, one
Monkey!
clean river card away from a bracelet. They both have won World Series circuit rings. Neither has a bracelet.
Look at the stress on Kalp. Sweating this river.
Garza needs a king or a jack. It's the 5 of spades, and that is it. An emotional Benjamin Kalp has won a World Series of Poker bracelet. And so Bally's and Paris finish off their first World Series of Poker here on the Strip, and by all accounts, it was very successful. This final table, very entertaining, and for Benjamin Kalp, this is $250,000 paid.